welcome to another video. Today, you guys, we're back in my finished artwork sketchbook. It's been a while since you've seen it. Oh, I guess technically it's only been like a week or 2 weeks. But you guys, I wanted to draw something for Valentine's Day. And I normally don't really do drawings for holidays and stuff just because I'm not very topical. I'm like, oh, I should do something for like Christmas. And then Christmas goes by and I'm like, guess I didn't do anything for Christmas. So I was like, it's like 2 weeks until Valentine's Day. So if I start now, I could probably finish it by Valentine's Day. Today we're doing a sketch of my OC. Her name is Scum. I mean, that's not her name, but that's her nickname. And that's also just what I call her because I actually don't really know what her name is. But yeah, she is, I don't know how to put this in like a polite way. She's a serial killer, but she's also kind of a lover. So I thought it would be cute to do like a Valentine's Day sketch of her. And so I did a couple of little tiny thumbnails I can show you guys. So these are my doodles of Scum. Ignore these. These are drawings of my OC Duke. He's irrelevant. I mean, he's a little cutie, but he's irrelevant because this is about Scum. And so I did a couple of little thumbnail doodles. I was like, I wanted her to be holding a heart of some kind. And I was just doing little explorations of that. Initially, I did these two. And I was like, I don't know if I really like those. So I did this one. And I liked it a little bit more. It was a little bit more threatening. A little bit less, I don't know, less cutesy. Because I felt like a human heart. Because I want the heart to actually be like a human heart. And I was like, this is probably like too cutesy for like a human heart. And so I was going to do this one. It was kind of threatening. But I was like, maybe I'll just do a couple of more explorations. Because I always go with my first idea when I do doodles. When I do like thumbnail sketches. So I was like, let's try one more. I know I already did 2. But that's technically 3. But I was like, that's still not really too different from the idea that I already had. And so I was like, okay, let's try to switch up the pose just a little bit. And so I was like, let's just draw her looking over the shoulder. I was like, there's no way this is going to work. I suck at this like angle and like over the shoulder looks. And I drew this one and I was like, oh my god, she looks like so cute here. And so that's the one we're going with today, you guys. Yeah, as soon as I drew it, I was like, oh wow, actually it looks like really cute. And I don't know why. You know what I think it is though, you guys? I love a big bug-eyed girl. There's nothing I love more than a girl with big old bug eyes, like round big ass eyes. And so I should have known as soon as I drew with those big round ass eyes I was gonna love it the most. So this is the pose that we're going with. And also I kind of feel like it fits her personality because she's like very like cutesy and kind of like, huh, what, you know, sort of like ditzy kind of. She's not, obviously she's very calculating because she does, you know, kill people for fun. So it's all an act that she puts on, but I felt like this actually like fits her personality a lot. So this is the one that we're gonna go with today. I'm hoping I can translate this to a bigger piece because I don't know if you can tell, this doodle is like 2 inches and the sketchbook that we're going to be drawing in is 8.5 by 11, so it's a lot bigger. And I'm not very great at drawing big anymore, you guys. I've talked about this before in the past, but we're going to do our best today. We're doing our best. I'm going to have that doodle over there just so I can refer back to it a couple of times. Also, this video is not going to be too long. If I'm being honest, I'm recording this like 2 days before I need to post it, and editing is always a bitch and kicks my ass. So I'm gonna try to keep this video like 20 minutes, maybe less, but probably 20 minutes. I don't like it. I really don't want my videos to be anything less than 10 minutes, you guys. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. Also, this pose is not like super duper complicated. Let me shut up and start drawing. But the pose is not super duper complicated. It's just I wanna get it in a way where it looks nice, like, because I feel like the composition, like the way her head is and her body and just the orientation of a little heart that's going to be in her hand, I think that looks really cute. I just want to make sure she still looks cute, you guys. I'm so terrible at like translating a little tiny thumbnail sketch into like an actual finished piece, because I'm like, what did I do right there? I always get like too stiff when I do like more finished stuff, so I'm going to try to keep it a little bit more loosey-goosey, but I'm not really great at doing that when it comes to translating things to a more finalized version. Thankfully, my art is really simple, so this sketch should not really take that long. I have a very simple art style. Mostly the things that take me a little bit longer are things like details in the face and stuff. Poses don't really take me super long. Oh, sorry, I think because it goes like more like that. That's what it looks like. Oh, but I don't really love that neck. I want to make sure her face is a little bit more round because I imagine you got a little bit more like round cheeks and stuff. I just never draw that. Something about this head is off. Oh, you guys, I talked about my eraser for a second. I hate this fucking eraser. I got it in like a set on, what's it called, jetpens.com has like an eraser like sample set, and they'll like send you like little tiny versions of erasers. I hate this fucking thing. I have to use it obviously because I bought it, but this black one, I just feel like if it just leaves like little black streaks sometimes. I don't like that. especially like on the face. That pisses me off. So I don't know if I would recommend this eraser, but I fucking hate that thing. So maybe don't buy it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really want to be like influencing people on what they should or shouldn't buy. But if you don't want little black streaks on your art, maybe don't buy that one. Unless you're like, actually, I love that eraser. It's the best. That's cool. But I hate that damn thing. But that's just the first one I grabbed because, like I said, I do hate it and I kind of want to get rid of it. And the only way to get rid of it is by using it. I think maybe her head might be too big, but that's fine. And I don't want to draw her eyes too low, or it's going to make her look like a little child. Do you guys know that? If you draw characters' eyes just a little bit lower on the face, like, it'll make them look more childlike because kids, their eyes are a little bit lower on their face compared to adults. Did you know that? I'm going to try my best not to make her look surprised because she's not really supposed to be surprised. She's just supposed to be like, oh, I didn't notice you there. Type thing. You know what? I think these eyes are too big. I mean, the eyes were really big on the other one that I drew. Look at those streaks. I hate that. I mean, the eyes were too big on the other one I drew, but I feel like they were a bit more proportional to the face. So those ones were just a little bit too big. I mean, I like big eyes, you guys. I really do, but sometimes my default, I go a little bit crazy with it. Which again, I don't mind. I used to draw eyes really big, and I still do, obviously. I feel like I've been able to tone it down just a little bit. Like, look at that. They're still big. Don't get me wrong. They're still ginormous, but just a little bit less. Those are on like the same plane or whatever. Okay, I think those are less outrageous, but I do feel like they're off. But I'm not gonna fix it. I am just gonna change that center point so that way it makes a little bit more sense. You're like, is that not? Can you just change the center line of the face? Sure. Why not? No, I can't. That's a little off. I want those to be like there. That feels a little bit more proportional. That's just gonna mess with the alignment of where I put her nose and stuff. But yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'm loving this face. That bottom part might be what's bothering me. I'm comparing it too much to that first one I did. That's what happens if I keep the thumbnail open. I compare it too much to the thumbnail. I think these eyebrows also, they just need to curve up a little bit more. Yeah, that feels a lot better. So it's more like, huh? Okay, that feels better. That feels a lot better. Thank goodness. Okay. Don't love that lip though. Well, maybe we should give her a nose first before we give her lips, because that's gonna help me figure out the placement of the lips. Okay, there's a cute little nose. Yep, those lips were entirely too big. That's what was bothering me. There we go. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay. There's her face. I think this part of the jaw is a little bit too hard. I like that a little bit softer. There we go. Okay. I feel like this girl looks like too cute and normal. But hopefully, I guess maybe I'll add the hearts in. I don't know if that helped make her look less normal. I mean, Scum is not supposed to look like deranged. She's supposed to look normal. That's kind of like her whole MO and how she gets like victims or whatever. She looks like just like a sweet girl. But she's, well, I guess she's not sweet because when you off people, that's not a very sweet thing to do. Oh, let me give her a hairline first. Her hairline is like this. I always have to remember before I draw bangs to like draw the hairline in, so that way I'm not drawing the hair coming from like a point that doesn't make any sense. Because if I don't draw the hairline, I do tend to do that. Just be like, that's where the hair goes, right? No. Those are her bangs. There's that one. That's too short. That one's like way long, and this one's like all the way up here. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna be able to see it. That bang is probably gonna go behind the thing anyway. Oh, you can't see her. Oh, her head's too big. You're not gonna be able to see her pigtails on the other side. Well, I'll do my best to try to add them in. You'd probably be able to see like just the barest hint of pigtail. Oh, that's wrong. My plans for this drawing, you guys, I want it to be all in pink, including the little blood parts I'm going to do. That's what makes it Valentine's Day themed. That and the heart, but mostly the pink. It's going to be so pink. It's going to be so cute. So sad that you can't see her pigtails. Gosh. I feel like her expression is not quite as unnerving as it was in the sketch. The thumbnail, sorry. I think that helps a little bit. Okay, time to draw her hand. Honestly, I don't know what this hand is going to look like because I just freehanded it before. Should look like it's holding sort of kind of like an apple. I should really look up what a heart looks like because I actually don't know. It's not like a, like a ooh, heart. It doesn't look like that. It's got a little bit more of this kind of shape to it. Something like that. And like shit sticking out. I'm gonna do more of that off screen for you guys, but the hand should go. I know the thumb is definitely gonna be coming up like this. And then it should have, so I'm trying to remember the shape. One finger here. Sorry, I'm just doing the pose myself. Do you guys do that when you draw? I'm just doing the pose myself and like orientating myself the same way that she is, so that way I can figure out the way that the hand is supposed to go. Okay. guess in this situation, the ring finger and the pinky should be closer together than the middle and the ring, because usually I draw the middle and the ring finger closer together, but that's less accurate here. Okay, there's that hand. The shoulder should be coming above. And there's like tons of hair back there. This is all hair. I guess we'll just refine these fingers real quick. I should probably give her like nails or something. But I'm gonna be honest, you guys. There are some certain parts of the human body I don't really like to draw, and fingernails are one of them. I don't know why. I just feel like I don't like the way they look. At least not on my drawings. Anyway, that should be like the blood coming out of it or whatever. I don't know what part of the heart the blood comes out of, you guys. I just work here. That should be the finished sketch. I mean, that hand, I'm probably going to work on it off screen for you before I show it to you, but hopefully next week this will be line arted. This will have like line art, pink line art, you guys. It's going to be so fucking pink. It's going to burn your eyes. It's going to be great. But yeah, that should be the finished sketch. Don't really have much to say about it because it's just a sketch. This honestly could change 4 ways to Sunday before you guys see it again, but honestly, I'm probably just going to line it like this. I might fiddle a little bit with the heart and the hand, but other than that, it's pretty much done. So yeah, thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I hope you don't mind that the video is a little bit shorter, but I have a very limited amount of time to edit it, so it had to be a little bit shorter today. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I will go ahead and see you in the next one. Bye!